Imagine, imagine, men and women all joining up to help their country. Crowds gather at the railway stations in Montague, Georgetown, Cardigan, and throughout our rural communities. They wave goodbye, au revoir, as loved ones board the train to Halifax to join the Canadian Expeditionary Force. Imagine, pouvez-vous imaginer? Can you?
Imagine, Canada's experience war had been marked by great triumphs, but also been harsh setbacks. In the trenches of the First World War, and battles at Ypres, Passchendaele, and Vimy Ridge, life was not easy. Imagine a soldier in the trench that first Christmas Eve, 1914, cold, hungry, and homesick. He's sitting in trenches full of filth and mud, and he's probably scared. Imagine, can you?
Imagine a yellow cloud rolling across no man's land towards you, choking you and burning your eyes. Someone yells gas. Will your mask protect you against the newest weapon? Some flee, but you do not. You and your comrades continue to fight. Imagine, can you?
Imagine a Canadian veteran of the First World War sending off his own son off to Europe just 20 years later, yet to fight another war. Or imagine that same veteran going off to fight that war with his own son. Imagine a war to end no wars. Can you imagine that?
Imagine a Canadian veteran in one of the many battles of the Second World War, whether in the air, on the sea, or on the shores of such places as Ortona and the Normandy. He's there because then, on a faraway continent, whole races were being wiped out due to extreme prejudice and hatred. Imagine his hope for an end to battle. Imagine the terrible cost of human suffering. Imagine his lost comrades. Imagine, pouvez-vous imaginer? Can you?
Imagine the grief of those back here in Canada upon learning that a son, a father, a brother, or a friend overseas would not be coming home. Imagine, can you?
Imagine the memories. It's 2012. A Canadian veteran goes back to Europe to remember. Other veterans are with him. So many battles. Dieppe, Antwerp, Ortona, the Rhine, and there's so many others. And so many untold stories. Imagine, can you?
Imagine more Canadian soldiers in other major conflicts of the world. The Korean War, Sarajevo, Afghanistan, United Peacekeeping Missions, to name just a few. Imagine, can you?
Imagine, but wait, just imagine. Governments of all nations, including Canada, as well as families, fathers, mothers, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters. Imagine them and all of us living up to the values veterans fought and died for. Peace, no more fighting, no more casualties. Imagine us all believing and working for a peaceful world. Imagine, pouvez-vous imaginer? Can you?
Imagine. May we never forget those who imagined a better world, those who imagined a better life for all, and those who sacrificed for the love of his country. Remember them. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
They were young as we are young. They served, giving freely of themselves. To them we pledge, amid the winds of time, to carry their torch and never forget. We will remember them.